My stomach nodded as I made my way through the crowded hallway of my residence hall. College. I was in college. It was still weird to think, let alone say out loud. I skirted around a pair of parents saying a tearful goodbye to their red-faced son in the middle of the crowded hallway. Thankfully, all of the guys' dorms and Miles's house had been ghost-free. The twins were on campus with me, not too far from my residence hall. Miles had his own house off campus, while Asher and Zeke were at their college dorms. A chill ran down the back of my neck. Oh, for fuck's sake. I kept moving as I discreetly searched the crowd for the source. "This is a time for the living," the guys had said. "Don't worry about the dead." I knew it was total bullshit. "You freaking sheep!" a girl shouted from the side of the hallway near the elevator. She wore an oversized pastel yellow sweater and a knee-length acid-wash denim skirt. She raised her arms and waved them in the air, multiple plastic bracelets clinking together as she continued to scream at the oblivious crowd. "You need to leave!" The light in the elevator blinked on and off as her rage grew. A girl in a purple shirt that read Resident Advisor went to the elevators and shooed everyone off. Once it was empty, she pulled a lever inside, then stepped out and put a sign on the doors, "Elevator out of use." Yep, that was the ghost. I made a point to act as if I didn't see her as I made my way down the hall. I was not dealing with the dead right now. Nope, not today. No way, no how. I finally spotted my room. 314. I stopped, suitcase in hand, and took a deep breath. This was it. New life, new city, new future, and new people who didn't already think I was a freak. I knocked twice and opened the door, only to be hit with the scent of sage and vanilla and a hard rock drum solo pounding through a speaker. I followed the music and chatter through a tiny foyer and past several wardrobes into the main part of the dorm room. 3 other teenage girls turned toward me. I put on a friendly smile. "Hi, I'm Lexi, your 4th dorm mate." The blonde and brunette smiled as the raven-haired girl turned down the volume. The blonde set down the still smoldering sage stick into an abalone shell. "Yes, we were wondering when you were going to arrive." She hurried over to me with her hand out and a huge, friendly smile. "I'm Gemma." I took her hand as relief coursed through me. "Nice to finally meet you." Gemma was pretty. Her wavy golden hair reached well past her shoulders. Her blue eyes were warm and open. Friendliness seemed to pour from her as she let go of my hand. The brunette stepped forward. Her long, straight caramel hair was held back off her sweet oval face. Her brown eyes contrasted with the loose green overalls and white t-shirt she wore. A small gold cross on a thin chain around her neck glinted in the light. "I'm Elena." I took my gaze from her necklace and shook her hand with a forced smile. "Lexi." She smiled sweetly as she held up the small cross. "Don't worry, I'm not preachy, and I was raised to respect everyone else's beliefs." My smile turned genuine. Please let that be true. Gemma chuckled as she turned back to me. "Yeah, she's cool. I totally expected a hissy fit when I started smudging, but she didn't care a bit." Elena shrugged, her ears turning pink. "I highly doubt any religion has it right. To be honest, it's more likely that we all have pieces that are right and pieces that are wrong." "That's probably truer than most realize," the other girl said. Her raven hair sat in tight coils that fell to her shoulders. She must spend a fortune in conditioner to keep the frizz at bay. Barefoot in a pair of ripped, faded black jeans and a vintage Rolling Stones shirt, she was currently eyeing me with her dark, velvet eyes. Her diamond face featured cheekbones plenty would kill for. "I'm Nova." I stepped forward and offered her my hand. "Lexi, nice to meet you."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it. at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.